From rising star to basketball icon, Carmelo Anthony's journey in the NBA has left an indelible mark on the sport. But after 19 seasons filled with breathtaking performances and unforgettable moments, Anthony recently shocked fans with a heartfelt announcement on social media. In a recent social media post that reverberated throughout basketball, Carmelo Anthony, one of the most prolific scorers in NBA history, bid farewell to the game that had given him purpose. With a career spanning nearly 2 decades, Anthony's impact on the sport and his undeniable talent has solidified his place among the greats. From his early days as a college standout to his electrifying performances in the NBA, we'll take a closer look at the remarkable journey of this iconic basketball player. So grab your popcorn and join us as we relive the highs, the lows, and everything in between in the incredible career of Carmelo Anthony. Carmelo Anthony, or Melo as he's often called, is a remarkable basketball player from Brooklyn, New York. Growing up in a tough neighborhood in Baltimore, Maryland, Melo's mother bravely sent him to school in Western Virginia for a better educational environment. It was during his time at Syracuse University in the 2002-2003 season that Melo truly made his mark. As a freshman, he led his team to their first ever NCAA championship. He was awarded the NCAA Final Four Most Outstanding Player for outstanding performance, including a spectacular 33-point game in the semifinals. Melo's talent was undeniable, and he was even named the Big East Conference Freshman of the Year. Despite playing only 1 year of college basketball, Melo decided to take his skills to the professional level. In 2003, the Denver Nuggets chose Anthony as the 3rd overall pick in the NBA draft. As a rookie, he immediately impacted the court, starting in all 82 regular season games and playing an impressive average of 36.5 minutes per game. Anthony's skills were on full display as he averaged 21 points, 6.1 rebounds, 2.8 assists, and 1.2 steals per game, helping his team win 43 games and secure a spot in the playoffs. It was a remarkable achievement, and his performance was only overshadowed by another rising star, LeBron James of the Cleveland Cavaliers. As Anthony's career progressed, so did his abilities. In the 2006-2007 season, he took his game to new heights, averaging a remarkable 28.9 points per game. He even became the second youngest player in NBA history to reach 5,000 career points. Anthony's skills and leadership propelled the Nuggets to the Western Conference Finals in the 2008-2009 season, where they unfortunately fell short against the eventual champions, the Los Angeles Lakers. Despite his success and consistent playoff appearances, Anthony's time in Denver was marred by the team's inability to advance deep into the postseason, losing in the first round in 6 out of 7 seasons. With his contract set to expire, and amid much speculation about the team's financial situation, Anthony was ultimately traded to the New York Knicks in February 2011, marking a significant change in his career. He is known for his scoring prowess, but this time with the New York Knicks was a mix of personal achievements and team disappointments. Despite leading the NBA in points per game during the 2012-2013 season and guiding the Knicks to the second-best record in the Eastern Conference, their playoff run ended in the second round. The following seasons were a downward spiral, with missed playoffs and a league-worst record in 2014-2015 when Anthony was sidelined with a knee injury. Even with his emphasis on being a playmaker in the 2015-2016 season, the team struggled, and their playoff drought extended to 4 consecutive seasons. He had a roller coaster journey in the NBA. After being traded to the Oklahoma City Thunder, Carmelo Anthony experienced a change in his role, no longer being the primary scorer. This adjustment resulted in a career-low average of 16.2 points per game during the 2017-2018 season. His time with the Atlanta Hawks was short-lived, as he was released and eventually signed with the Houston Rockets. However, the league's shift away from ball dominance and high-scoring play made it challenging for Anthony to find his place. He appeared in only 10 games with the Rockets before being removed from the rotation. His stint with the Chicago Bulls was brief, and he struggled to secure a spot on the team for the remainder of the season. Finally, in November, he found a home with the Portland Trail Blazers, where he played for 2 seasons before joining the Los Angeles Lakers in 2021. Anthony's personal accomplishments extend beyond the NBA court, despite the ups and downs. He represented the United States in multiple Olympic Games, winning a bronze medal in 2004 and gold medals in 2008, 2012, and 2016. His success in the Olympics makes him the most decorated American men's basketball player in Olympic history. Additionally, in 2021, he released his memoir, Where Tomorrows Aren't Promised, a memoir of survival and hope. Phoenix Suns standout player Kevin Durant recently shared his thoughts on Carmelo Anthony's NBA potential, stating that he firmly believes Anthony still possesses the talent required to excel in the league. In an interview with Bally Sports' Brandon Scoop B. Robinson, the 13-time All-Star acknowledged Anthony's current unsigned status after his stint with the Los Angeles Lakers during the 2021-22 season, where he averaged 13.3 points per game while shooting 37.5% from beyond the arc. Some critics had speculated that Anthony's extended free agency in the past resulted from him being deliberately overlooked. In contrast, others questioned his ability to adjust to a more limited off-ball role after being a primary scorer for teams like the Denver Nuggets and the New York Knicks. However, Anthony proved his doubters wrong with the Portland Trail Blazers and the Lakers by successfully adapting to a different role. Nevertheless, concerns about his defensive capabilities, especially in the postseason, remain crucial for teams considering signing him. In 2003, the Denver Nuggets drafted Carmelo Anthony as the 3rd overall pick. He quickly made a name for himself in the NBA with his exceptional talent and scoring ability. After a few seasons with the Nuggets, Carmelo signed a lucrative 5-year contract extension worth $80 million in 2006, solidifying his place as one of the league's top players. However, in 2011, he was involved in a blockbuster trade that sent him to the New York Knicks. This move sparked excitement and controversy as Carmelo joined forces with the Knicks and signed a 3-year, $64.2 million extension. His time in New York had highs and lows, including playoff appearances and personal achievements. Still, ultimately, he decided to exercise an early termination option in 2014, parting ways with the Knicks. Over the next few years, Carmelo had stints with the Oklahoma City Thunder and the Houston Rockets, before finding himself with the Portland Trail Blazers in 2019. While in Portland, he signed multiple contracts and proved his worth on the court. Finally, in 2023, after an incredible career spanning 2 decades, Carmelo Anthony announced his retirement from professional basketball. Throughout his journey, he mesmerized fans with his scoring prowess, earned numerous accolades, and left an indelible mark on the game he loved. Anthony recently bid farewell to the sport that defined his life for nearly 2 decades. After an illustrious career spanning 19 seasons in the NBA, Anthony took to social media to announce his retirement. He expressed gratitude for the court that made him a household name and the game that gave him purpose. LeBron James, Anthony Davis, and Rui Hachimura are congratulating Carmelo Anthony as he announces his retirement from basketball. They want to tell him how much he has meant to them and the game itself. From their high school days, dreaming about their basketball futures, to witnessing Carmelo's success in Denver and New York, they've shared incredible moments. LeBron speaks with gratitude, recognizing Carmelo's impact as a brother and teammate. He believes his achievements wouldn't have been possible without Carmelo's presence on his journey. LeBron sees Carmelo as one of the greatest players he has ever seen, dating back to their early days in USA basketball. Anthony Davis reflects on their time together, acknowledging Carmelo's influence on him since they played on the Olympic team in 2012. Davis admires Carmelo's skills and competitiveness and mentions how the game will miss him. Rui Hachimura, a rising star, reveals that Carmelo was his favorite player growing up. He emulated his moves in video games and drew inspiration from his career. Rui feels honored to be part of Carmelo's retirement celebration and wishes him luck in his future endeavors. Anthony first burst onto the national scene in 2003, leading Syracuse to an NCAA men's basketball championship as a freshman. Shortly after, he became part of the renowned NBA draft class, which included other basketball legends like LeBron James, Chris Bosh, and Dwayne Wade. The now 39-year-old Anthony played for 6 different teams and earned numerous accolades, including 10 All-Star selections. His scoring prowess amassed a remarkable 28,289 career points, placing him at 9th on the NBA's all-time scoring list. Notably, Anthony is one of only 2 men's basketball players to win 3 Olympic gold medals. Anthony achieved significant financial success off the court, earning an estimated $410 million from playing contracts and endorsements. With endorsements from major brands like Nike, Anthony's impact extends beyond the basketball court. In 2014, he ventured into technology investment with Melo 7 Tech Ventures, backing companies like DraftKings, Lyft, and Casper. Anthony's latest endeavor involves joining Isos Capital to launch a $750 million sports-focused private equity fund to make strategic investments in teams, leagues, and sports-related businesses worldwide. Anthony's retirement marks the end of an era for one of basketball's most influential and accomplished players.